Hey guys, check this out. Bitcoin sitting at $20,372 and pulling back after a week long bull run. Just nothing but bullish candles all last week to finally pull back and give us a huge bearish candle. Now, what we're looking at here is pretty much the same idea when we talk about that retracement that happened. Our counter trend line did break, and so we can kind of almost clear this off now to see, what are we going to do from here? Right now it's retesting. It's pretty much going back within the zone, critical level that we were in, only to make a smash down. Now, what I need to see is a break of $18,800, a break and close below. As you see, we went there, didn't close below that level of support, bounced right back up. I'm waiting for a break below, ultimately to make a new low, to make a new leg to the bottom. That's what really we're expecting, despite the ETH merge, despite the hype. I just think like we said before, I think the macroeconomic conditions aren't gonna warrant any type of bull run despite the ETH merge. That's just what I believe short term. Long term, I think the ETH merge has the ability to shift. Ethereum moving to number one on coin market cap, scalability, I just think it's there. But right now, short term meaning I would say 6 to 12 months, I do not see that happening despite all the bullish news and the positivity around the ETH merge that is happening very soon. Going to Ethereum, looking at the price action here is pretty standard. I mean, did not break and close. That head and shoulders that we were waiting for, we did not make a new leg to the bottom. In fact, we actually broke a shoulder, if you want to call that a shoulder, or we could kind of confirm that there's another shoulder. So I still do expect a leg to the bottom, even if we consider this the correct shoulder. And we go up here, we come down, and we come up here, and pretty much honoring this shoulder right here, going straight across. That would be a shoulder. I'm expecting a leg down. That's what I'm expecting, closer to $1,000. Now, I took a short on Saturday and lost. I just did not want to hold, and it ended up winning. Sure, I was just a little early, but I do expect us to go down to a level of support. Level of support would be about $1,200. I would say anywhere from 1,000 to 1,200 is really where I would see the next levels of support in the range being off of this head and shoulders pattern that I see forming. I mean, despite the bullish run, despite everything like that, I just don't think it's going to have that much of an impact initially. I think with a bull run in the mix, I definitely can see Ethereum doing big things. Short term, I don't see it. Looking at XRP pretty much staying within this range. A range, I would call this almost like consolidation. It's not really making any moves. You see the range I have here, the two red levels of support and resistance, and that's kind of what we're looking at here, and nothing really has changed. I mean, it's been going up, down. I want to see a break break below 30 cents. That's kind of what I'm waiting for to accumulate. I know people say dollar cost average. I recommend dollar cost averaging for this pair in particular, for this cryptocurrency in particular. I'm waiting for a break below 30 cents to accumulate massive amounts of XRP. XRP has huge utility, as you know, as we've talked about before, and I definitely see that as a huge buying opportunity at that level. So that's what I'm waiting for. It did get close, and I was able to scoop up some when it hit 29 cents earlier in June, but that was short-lived. As you see, we're just in this range, so it's really a waiting game for me. I definitely see another leg. With the leg down with Bitcoin, I think XRP, Ethereum, I think they all will follow, whether they want to or not. I think it will follow at this point in time in the market conditions. So looking at Cardano doing something similar, but not really reaching levels of resistance, but really staying down to this level here around 50 cents or so, but not really reaching the major level of resistance I have up here at 67 cents. And you can almost add another level of resistance. It's not as clean, but you could almost add another level of resistance here at about 53 cents. That could be one, but I just kind of keep it simple because it gets a little messy. You try to squeeze that one in, but the level of support is pretty tried and true. You see this entire zone, 40 cents. That's kind of what I'm looking at. I do think there may be a pump, but I don't think it will last with the ETH merge happening very soon, with less than 9,000 blocks to be mined. So we'll see what happens with that. And with that transition to proof of stake, which is probably the greatest update of this year, the greatest update since I've been in crypto. I mean, Cardano's had a lot of updates, but nothing. Shelly was a huge milestone, but Ethereum, being for its size and what they're trying to do and the shift to an entire new system, I definitely think that this is probably the largest since I've been in crypto. So it'll be exciting to see. I definitely think there may be a slight pump, but I do not see it long term. Right now it looks like everything's pulling back. Could be a false pullback, but I think that pump was just a pump fake, trying to get everyone in fear of missing out, only to make a new low. That's kind of what I see here, guys, and we'll see what happens. Like, those are my analysis right now. Pretty much everything's in limbo. Nothing's trending per se. Everything's pretty much in limbo, and nothing's really looking bullish, in my opinion. Cardano or Ethereum had a big pump up to almost 1,800, which was, all those candles that we were seeing, nothing but bullish candles. And after previously going to $2,000, now pulling back, went up again almost to 1,800, and then falling down again. So just a ton of uncertainty. I see the head and shoulders. I definitely think that we're making another leg. I just see that. That's kind of just my biased opinion. Not many people are saying that. Everyone's saying, oh, it's going to 10K next week. I don't really see that. I see another leg going down at this point in time. So we'll see what happens. This is just my analysis of what we see here at Clockwise Crypto. This analysis of pretty much pure technicals with a hint of fundamental, because we have to pay attention to what's going on in the market. So hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do, and we'll see you soon.